This program is brought to you by Benji Marine Engine Repair and Trading, specialized in Wärtsilä engines with a 24-hour-a-day, high-quality, worldwide service. And by Hemeco Storage Systems, your one-stop storage system solution with over 100 years of experience. The 45th annual Win More Fleetwood Memorial Las Vegas Open will be held from January 19th till the 21st. Sin City welcomes you to come and play in the entertainment capital of the world. Both men's and women's champions will win places at the 2024 WDF World Championships. The Romanian Darts Festival is from January the 26th till January the 28th. Come join the party in Bucharest. Register to play by Wednesday the 24th of January. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is held from February 1st till February 4th. Registration is open until January the 16th. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is by far the largest darts party in the world that you should not miss. And the men's and women's champions go to the Lakeside in December 2024. The Swiss Open and Helvetia Open tournaments are held from May 31st till June the 2nd. One of the longest running tournaments in Europe invites you to join them in the most beautiful surroundings you'll find in Europe. The Swedish Open and Masters is held from August 16th till 18th. A popular tournament for many of Europe's best aerosmiths. For more information on each of these tournaments, go to the link in the description. A special thank you to our tournament sponsors Win More, A&G Travel Group, iDarts, Dart Connect, CT1 and Quiff.
Along to Lakeside, the evening session of day 4 of this wonderful championship, where it really does have a feel of Champions Night. We kick off proceedings with the 2006 winner Jelle Claesson, who was excellent against Edwin Torbjörnsson of Sweden. He was excellent in his first round match. Dieter Hedman has had several near misses. She's looking to break her duck, and she goes up against the young Dutchwoman Aletta Via. Neil Duff is the defending champion, but he's got a tough draw in his hands against the quick Dutchman Moreno Blom. He could surprise a few this week. And then we end the session with the very entertaining Leonard Gates. The American has been dominant in the senior circuit. He's up against John Scott, who was promoted into the draw upon Thibaut Tricot's absence. It is a great opportunity for him to impress. 4 quality games coming up your way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 CT1 WDF Lakeside World Championship. This is the home of World Darts. This is Lakeside. We continue with the men's second round, and we welcome to the stage a man enjoying his Lakeside World Championship debut, the reigning Faroe Island Open and Iceland Open champion from Sweden, Edwin Torbjörnsson. His opponent returns to the Lakeside stage for the first time in 16 years. The reigning Malta Masters champion. He is the 2006 Lakeside World Champion from the Netherlands, Jelle Klaassen.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Lakeside, where we continue round 2 of this wonderful World Darts Championship. And we welcome back a former champion, 16 years on from his last appearance. It was 17 years ago when he won this tournament, beating Raymond van Barneveld 7-5. He was then defeated in the first round by Ko Stompe. Since then, an awful lot has been and gone. He's been a World Championship semi-finalist in the PDC. He's been a 2-time Premier League participant. But he is back at the stage where he had his greatest ever triumph. He is one of the favourites for this tournament, and with good reason. A Dutch Open winner last year, and he's continued his title haul this year. Wins in Budapest and Malta. He is the number 3 seed and will be in a very expectant mood. But this man on your screen now, Edwin Thorbjorsen, one of the real star performers in round 1. 2-0 victory against the Romanian Laszlo Kadar. He was absolutely mustard on the outer ring. 6 from 9 on the doubles. Jelle will know he is in a game. This will be played at a ferocious pace, likely to be dictated by the Dutchman. And he's a man who's making the most of this opportunity. He was the last man on the reserve list with a spate of absentees, given his opportunity to make a World Championship debut. And he is making the most of it so far.
97.
Seems to have a real liking for the Faroe Islands, winning tournaments there in the past couple of years.
125.
Strong start from Jelle, who, when things do click for him, is a very, very big scorer. Probably the most
100.
Decorated player, well-known player in this field. Up against the largely unknown Edwin. But the man with the big ET print on the shirt. He's not going to go anywhere quickly. Jelle Klaassen is going to get 1 dart at tops. And that is a 15 darter to start things.
Jelle Klaassen. Second leg is Edwin to throw first. Game on.
One of many Swedes in this tournament. We are going to see one in the last 16 at least, following Dennis Nilsson's superb victory last night, taken all the way by James Hurrell.
'96. 99. 60. 128.
Good thinking from Jelle. Moving across to the 18s. 92 would have left the big fish, but He left something better. Edwin probably needs a max to really pile the pressure on.
99.
Which he doesn't get, so
34.
Chance for a 12 dart break of throw. The chance is gone. 72 left.
78.
No previous meetings between the pair, given that Edwin tends to concentrate all his darting action in Scandinavia.
56.
And on this form, you won't want to play him too often.
Third leg, it's yellow to throw first. Game on. $100. $59.
First 180.
140.
Not quite, but Yellow Klassen playing very, very well, averaging around about 106.
96.
And although Edwin Torbjornsson did look very confident in making his World Championship bow against Laszlo Kadar,
81.
I mean, someone as experienced as Yella is a completely different thing. His 15th World Championship across
56.
both the main codes. And 40 would leave tops that has been so good to him so far.
56. $78. Yellow, you require 124.
Wrong side of the wire.
54.
But the advantage is still with the Dutchman.
$134. Yellow, you require 70.
Tops then.
50.
It's his first
Edwin
miss, and it
requires 70.
offers Edwin a real chance. 134 puts pressure on, but it has to now be 16 and bull.
53.
Just loses the lie slightly.
20.
First bounce out of the night, but a third time of asking.
Yellow Klassen.
Yellow Klassen tidies up, wins the first set in double
Second
quick
set,
time.
First leg, it's Edwin to throw first. Game on. $80.
I've got a superb night ahead of us. A field stacked full of winners. Defending champion Neil Duff. Leonard Gates, who on the wrong side of 50 is playing the darts of his life.
99.
Dieter Hedman, even older than that, one of 4 ladies players in the field who are over the age of 60. First max of the game belongs to the Swede.
164.
But Yellow Klassen responds
56.
in brutal fashion.
$60. Yellow, you require 142.
First 2 sets are followed by a short break. And then it's all in until the end.
69. Edwin, you require 96.
Went searching for double-double.
56. Yellow, you require
Thought that first start may have been a good lie for the treble 20. The darts laying flat in the board.
53.
It's pretty wild from Yellow. Pulls it dead
40.
low. That's a long way low as well. Up for double 4.
36.
Can't afford to keep missing
Yellow,
chances
you
like that.
20.
Because that
Shot the
happens.
first leg. Yellow Klassen. Second leg, it's Yellow to
Yellow Klassen,
first.
a man on a charge.
$60. $96. $91. $140.
Getting there with the scoring. How about this from Yellow Klassen?
180. $59. Yellow, you require 170.
Doesn't need to go for 170, but he might want to do it to flex his muscles.
130.
That's good enough, though. $
140. Yellow, you require 40.
Wow. I think that goes down as a slip.
Game shot and a second leg. Yellow Klassen.
The third dart does
Third
not.
leg, it's Edwin to throw first. Game on. $100. $141. $60. $100. $140. $50.
He's one of the more creative users of the board, is Yellow Klassen. He'll opt to use the bullseye when it suits.
$40. $60. Edwin, you require 161. $121. Yellow, you require
It's a good setup.
150.
But Yellow is not going to take out 150 and match the week's biggest checkout so far, which still belongs to Rhys Colley, defeated earlier today by Wesley Kleisier.
And a third leg.
Edwin Torbjorsen has a leg on the board.
Fourth leg, Yellow to throw first. 96.
Applying the brakes slightly on Klassen's progress.
$100. 135. 58. 58. 59.
Another 180.
140.
Would have left double 16, where it's all been about tops and tens for Jelle Klassen so far.
$100. Jelle, you require 72.
Double 12.
Game charge.
It has not taken Jelle Klassen long to reacquaint himself with the Lakeside stage. The 2006 champion has come out absolutely firing against Edwin Torbjorsen, who did not face this kind of resistance in his first round match. Jelle means business. He leads 2-0 going into the break.
This program is brought to you by Benji Marine Engine Repair and Trading, specialized in Wärtsilä engines with a 24-hour-a-day, high-quality, worldwide service. And by Hemeco Storage Systems, your one-stop storage system solution with over 100 years of experience. The 45th annual Win More Fleetwood Memorial Las Vegas Open will be held from January 19th till the 21st. Sin City welcomes you to come and play in the entertainment capital of the world. Both men's and women's champions will win places at the 2024 WDF World Championships. The Romanian Darts Festival is from January the 26th till January the 28th. Come join the party in Bucharest. Register to play by Wednesday the 24th of January. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is held from February 1st till February 4th. Registration is open until January the 16th. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is by far the largest darts party in the world that you should not miss. And the men's and women's champions go to the Lakeside in December 2024. The Swiss Open and Helvetia Open tournaments are held from May 31st till June the 2nd. One of the longest running tournaments in Europe invites you to join them in the most beautiful surroundings you'll find in Europe. The Swedish Open and Masters is held from August 16th till 18th. A popular tournament for many of Europe's best aerosmiths. For more information on each of these tournaments, go to the link in the description. A special thank you to our tournament sponsors Win More, A&G Travel Group, iDarts, Dart Connect, CT1 and Quiff.
Yellow Klassen will feel like dancing to YMCA the way he started this game. 2 sets up against Edwin Torbjornsson. The Swede struggling to live with the power scoring and finishing of the Dutchman. He's won 6 legs and that's come in 12 darts at the outer ring. So you're finishing with a 50% hit rate. You are teeing yourself up for success. Torbjornsson's only had darts to win 3 legs. He's won 1 of them. But he's going to have to produce something big and probably going to have to rely on Jelle faltering slightly. But that just does not look likely.
59.
Potentially looking at a 17-year gap in between World Championship titles.
92.
Which I'm pretty confident would be a record. Another 180. He's really teasing us with this 350 and 6 darts. This is in the bottom quarter of the draw,
81.
which does look particularly brutal. Thinking specifically about the 2 American boys, Leonard Gates, who's coming on last tonight against John Scott. Danny Lauby as well. He's got a tough test in Jarno Bottenberg.
140.
Before those 2 can be even considered, though, the winner, this one plays either Darren Johnson or Denny Aldi Coulter. And it looks like it is going to be Jelle Klassen who wins. Doesn't quite manage 148 on tops.
$85. Jelle, you require 20. Game shot.
4th time of asking.
Jelle Klassen.
That's the most number of darts he's had at a double in a leg before taking it out.
$81.
Two maxes for Jelle. Leading in that column as well. He's leading in all columns. Highest average of the tournament was set last night by Andy Barton's 94.8. Jelle's looking to beat that.
$58. $38.
It's a rare slip from Jelle. He wasn't too far away from taking out 148 the last time he had a shot.
134. Jelle, you require 148.
Tried to go the same way.
92. Edwin, you require 132.
Bull double 16. You best keep the champagne on ice.
$92. Jelle, you require 56.
Tops.
Game shot in his second leg. Jelle Klassen.
Jelle Klassen is clearly a man in a hurry.
Third leg, it's Jelle to throw first. Game on.
1 leg away from round 3.
59.
Still playing with a real steely focus is Edwin.
180.
He still wants to prove that he's got some chance in this game, but it is looking like a very, very slim chance.
92. $60. 134. $57. 96.
It'd be a typically yellow checkout if he was to take Shanghai.
$81. Yellow Uruguay 100.
That slip into the single one might just be his last dart. Moves across for treble. Match dart for Jelle Claassen. It is like he has never been away. Jelle Claassen dropping only one leg in defeating Edwin Thorbjørnsen. The Cobra pouncing up and biting Edwin Thorbjørnsen. A fantastic performance, setting a real marker for the rest of the field. Jelle Claassen may have been away for quite some time, but he is certainly back now, and back with a vengeance. Edwin Thorbjørnsen can take some heart from his performances thus far, but it is Jelle who gets through into the last 16. Coming up after this short break, we go to the women's tournament, where three-time runner-up Dieter Hedman faces Dutchwoman Aletta Veijer.
This program is brought to you by Benji Marine Engine Repair and Trading, specialized in Wärtsilä engines with a 24-hour-a-day, high-quality, worldwide service. And by Hemeco Storage Systems, your one-stop storage system solution with over 100 years of experience. The 45th annual Win More Fleetwood Memorial Las Vegas Open will be held from January 19th till the 21st. Sin City welcomes you to come and play in the entertainment capital of the world. Both men's and women's champions will win places at the 2024 WDF World Championships. The Romanian Darts Festival is from January the 26th till January the 28th. Come join the party in Bucharest. Register to play by Wednesday the 24th of January. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is held from February 1st till February 4th. Registration is open until January the 16th. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is by far the largest darts party in the world that you should not miss. And the men's and women's champions go to the Lakeside in December 2024. The Swiss Open and Helvetia Open tournaments are held from May 31st till June the 2nd. One of the longest running tournaments in Europe invites you to join them in the most beautiful surroundings you'll find in Europe. The Swedish Open and Masters is held from August 16th till 18th. A popular tournament for many of Europe's best aerosmiths. For more information on each of these tournaments, go to the link in the description. A special thank you to our tournament sponsors Win More, A&G Travel Group, iDarts, Dart Connect, CT1 and Quiff.
much, Lakeside. Let's be hearing you one more time now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Yellow Klassen makes his first appearance on the Lakeside stage in 16 years and emerges victorious. He is in to the round of 16. Dita Hedman makes her first appearance of the year in a few minutes' time, 7:45 for our next match. But I am on stage to say hello to someone who is over yonder. We have just seen a former Lakeside World Champion on the stage. We have another one over there. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2015 Lakeside World Champion, Scotty Dog, Scott Mitchell! Nice to see everyone up at the walk-on already. We've got about 10 minutes to go until our next match. Dita Hedman and Aletta Weyer. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now continue the second round of the ladies' competition here at the CT1 WDF Lakeside World Championship. And we welcome back to the stage a young lady enjoying her Lakeside World Championship debut, the reigning Croatian and Czech Open champion from the Netherlands, Aletta Veijer. Her opponent is the winner of 237 career titles. Former Fender Darts Masters champion, 3 times a Lakeside finalist. Please welcome the Heart of Darts, Dita Hedman!
A legend of the ladies' game has entered the stage. Dita Hedman is looking to make a bit of personal history. She wants to win this Lakeside crown for the first time in her career. She's been denied on 3 occasions in the final, losing to Anastasia Dobromoslova, Lisa Ashton and Trina Gulliver. 3 multiple champions. Dita is just searching for 1 to her name. But in order to do that, she has to get past Aletta Veijer, who was too strong for Paula Jacklin on Saturday evening. Wasn't the most convincing of displays, but she had enough. But with the arrival of a seeded player, it is likely that she will have to raise her levels. Dita's not arriving here necessarily in the greatest of form, but she has still shown glimpses this year why she is regarded as one of the very, very best in the women's sport. World Cup finalist, losing out to Bo Greaves.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Fifth meeting between the pair. The last one came in September, the British Classic final. Dita winning that by 5 legs to 2. But it is Aletta who gets things going.
41.
Up steps Dita to the hockey with this very unusual, both technique really and setup. The darts doing a little wiggle, a little dance, just as Dita was doing as she arrived. Aletta's setup also a little bit unique. Those scalloped barrels. Has been about the extremes really in the ladies' game so far this tournament. We've seen the teenage kicks of Bo Greaves, the highest average of that tournament, defeating Lorraine Hyde, and then the other end of the scale we've
100. DT require 158.
This would be a seismic checkout, but it's not going to go. Should switch to the treble 18.
98.
Proper hypnotic are those darts. Watching them wobble. Treble 18 would have left double 16.
96. DT require 16.
This has been a good start. Just sits on top of that second dart.
Game
The third one is in.
Second leg is Dieter to throw first. Game on.
Two-time World Masters champion. And a three-time winner of the Dutch Open. The World Masters in particular is impressive because when it first came in 1994, it was 19 years after when she won her second of those titles.
16.
She has started playing in the Seniors Tour as well. Played Peter Manley in the first edition of the World Seniors Darts Championship, lost 3-1. Since losing to Trina Gulliver, though, in the 2016 final, she's not necessarily had a great record here. She's only gone beyond the second round once, and that was a semi-final loss to Lisa Ashton 5 years ago.
67.
A lot of elbow movement in the D to throw, but something that really does work for her.
59.
A lot of the talk around the Women's Championship has been understandably on Bo Greaves, and she made her case in fine fashion. A 2-0 win over Lorraine Hyde, but earlier this afternoon we saw a fantastic performance from Rhiannon O'Sullivan. Too strong for Suzanne Smith, a 2-0 win with an 85 average. Terrific setup shot. It's a very reasonable response from Aletta Vaya, but after breaking in the first leg, Dieter wants double 16 to hold.
No score.
But that's not going to help. Bus scoreline.
95.
She might play safe and go for the bull. No, she goes aggressive. Tend to see younger players go aggressive rather than go what's described mainly as the old school route, going for a shot at the bull, because a shot at the outer bull would and leave a dart at bull. Two double 16s will do just nicely though.
Third leg, it's a letter to throw first. Game on.
So good on that section of the board. She hits it one more time than necessary.
$60.
30 years old, Aletta, and in the last 2 years she's come of age in the WDF system. 6 titles to her name. And her preparation for coming into this was pretty perfect, winning the final of the Czech Open. That was nearly a few weeks ago. Narrow winning that final against Monique Lesmeister.
60.
The wry smile of a player who knows that was a bit of a slip.
41. The letter you require 140. 44.
Just lost a scoring power in this leg.
96. 56. 44. The letter you require 40. Game short and the third.
Will make her feel better.
Aletta
Her first start on the outer ring and pins it to perfection. Just had a leg off, but that's more like it from Dieter. Both players averaging where we we'd probably expect them to. High 60s to mid 70s would be the range. I mentioned Rhian O'Sullivan at the start. The winner of this would face her. Dita being the number 4 seed, Rhian being number 5. Or the unseeded Aletta.
79.
Close to the game's first max. Don't hit a 180 now.
126.
Aiming to leave double 6 with treble 17. No drama though. Straightforward single to go to double.
DT, you require 57.
What would be a 14 dart leg? Ooh. Well, if she goes inside, she may as well be aggressive. She is very aggressive.
First set, Dita Hedman.
Dita Hedman takes the first set. Unless a spotted double 3.
Second set, first leg, it's Dita to throw first. Game on. Sixteen. $41. 84.
Try and slot one in the middle of those.
60.
Very funky flight she's got as well. Aletta going all pink. She'll feel a bit blue after that visit. It's amazing how she can group the darts so tightly with those incredibly thick barrels she uses. That might light Aletta's fire or via. Poor joke.
Aletta, you require 100.
That won't, because it leaves a bogey number. Even Phil Taylor in his pomp couldn't take out 159 in 3 darts.
Aletta, you require 52.
Tops.
Game shot, and the first leg, a letter via.
That's the first leg in this set.
Second leg, it's a letter to throw first. Game on.
Dublin performance has been terrific. 2 from 2 for a letter.
45.
Aside from that match she landed just a few moments ago, the scoring phase has been weaker than Dieter's. One big treble a go should suffice.
85.
Two will do very nicely. After Aletta broke the throat a few moments ago, she should look at the bull here.
133.
Maybe not. She took the gamble and it's paid off. Very competitive game, this one. Dieter looks south.
24.
Not there, though.
You require
Wanted just one of what Aletta got two of. Treble 18.
83. Dieter, you require 156.
This would be a biggie. This will be some way to break the throat.
A letter you require 55. 15. Dieter, you require 75.
They weren't very close. $18 for tops. Lakeside goes silent. Wrong side of the wire.
A letter you require 40. Game short in the second leg. A letter via.
All about tops for Aletta Via.
Third leg is Dieter to throw first. Game on.
Unless Dieter produces a great comeback, we are going to be going to a third and deciding set.
60.
Just a reminder that the format in the women's tournament doesn't extend beyond first to two until the semi-finals, when you go first to three, and the final is first to four.
43. $140.
Dieter in cruise control. Much of Alette's focus will probably be on
60.
the fourth leg of this set.
Require 101.
Should go across to treble 10.
49.
She did. Still no drama though.
60. DT require 52.
12 or 20. Dieter focused on tops. Couldn't use the guide. Just a little distraction there. I think there was maybe something wrong with the scoreboard.
41. DT require 40. Game charge and the third.
Dieter wins leg 3.
Dieter Hedman. Fourth leg, it's Alette to throw first.
Joining Alette on the tops party. Just where 4 out of the 7 legs in this match have been won.
43. $41. $43. $100.
Back-to-back visits of 43 have put Alette on the back foot.
41. $140.
Threatened a max, quite a few occasions.
$95. $43.
Needs to be a 2 treble visit. Big trebles. It is.
23. $38. Alette, you require 156.
Keep straight. And she can pick off a ton. She'll be hot favourite to take the leg.
DT require
139 is one word beginning with A. Awkward. Arduous, perhaps.
43. The letter you require, 96.
Treble 17.
$24. DT you require, 96.
Double 18. It's picked off. Dieter breaks the throw. And she goes within one leg of getting into the quarterfinals.
Fifth leg, it's Dieter to throw first. Game on. $43. $100. $100.
Have been real moments of class from Dieter, showing her experience, showing why she's been one of the best ladies darts players for
97.
For 30 years now. She's been there, seen it, and done it more than most. She is craving lakeside glory.
100. $140.
That gets a letter down to a finish first. Dieter's probably going to have to wait her turn
164
to equal the women's record in this championship. That was set by Veronica Rehash last year.
52.
I think that dart that landed on 12 was just a slip. I can't imagine she was going there for any particular reason.
$60. The letter you require, 112.
Treble 20.
48. DT you require, 154. $60. The letter you require, 64.
Double 8. She extends the match.
And the second set, Aletta Vaya.
And Aletta Vaya has the darts in this third and deciding set.
First leg, it's Aletta to throw first. Game on. $60. $60. $81. 82. $45. $85.
Really is an air of tension.
41.
Both players averaging around the same scores. It's one of those classic contests where whoever loses will feel like they've been robbed.
100. $45.
Dita clearly not happy with those.
26.
She did have control. She probably still does. She definitely still does.
DT require 148.
She chooses to stay there. Treble 12 was an option in case there was the thought of the second dart being a blocker.
$94. DT require 48.
Via right on Dita's coattails. And now she's only going to get one dart. She's only just in the 9.
32.
That goes down as a big miss. Double 15. It's pinned. Aletta Via has been brilliant on her doubles.
Game on.
Five from 9.
140.
Recipe for success for any dart player.
$45. $60. $48.
Looks primed to go the distance.
$95. $60. $36.
Normally players go to the 19s, but I think Dita prefers the thought of going for the big fish
140.
rather than the
DT
southern fish 164, or having to switch from 20s to 18s. Treble 18 would be golden.
98. $94. DT requires 72.
$20 for tops. It could be a crucial miss.
Letter you require 114.
She is costing herself chances, but she's going to get another.
38. DT require 40.
Needs to work it inside.
20. Letter you require 76.
Now Aletta misses the big number.
44. DT require 20. Game shot and the second leg. Dieter Hedman.
Dieter Hedman levels this set.
Throw first. Game on.
Took her 4 goals on the outer ring.
$140. $83. $93.
Good cover shooting.
$135. $43.
Gives the board the old side-eyed look.
$60.
Both players within touching distance of being on a finish. Should go to the 18s or could go to Bull.
58.
Dieter will have to do some switching as well if she can't find a treble. But she does find one. $143 left.
95. And let's here require 167. $44. DT require 128. $42.
3 poor darts.
123.
Could be costly. She had to be perfect on treble 18.
43.
She was not. Dieter may only get one at the Bull. It will be one in the middle.
61.
She is wide of the mark.
The letter you require 80.
Stays there.
45. DT, you require
May have been better advised to just shuffle across a little bit.
Letty, you require 35.
2 more go astray. Double 9. It's not what she wanted.
27. DT, you require 8.
The misses are starting to count up. But 6th time, she gets her nose in front.
4th leg is Dita to throw.
Could that be the fatal blow to Aletta Via's chances?
$81. $45. $60.
Perfect timing.
120.
Tremendous adjustment.
$60. $45.
Both players virtually neck and neck after 9. It may not be for too much longer.
DT, you require 156.
To win in the most glorious fashion.
$60.
Maybe now is not the time for stylishness. It is the time for ruthlessness. She's hit this once before, and she's got 2 match darts. Couple of chances gone. Dita Hedman could be walking off stage now. She has been kept in a game.
84.
The missed bullseye could be the fatal blow. In a massively tight contest, Dita Hedman it is, who comes out on top.
Dita Hedman!
She is so keen to win her very first title at this venue. She has tried and tried and tried before. She was put under the pump by the impressive Via. She's no doubt got a big future in this sport, but experience triumphs. Dita Hedman goes through to the quarterfinals, where she'll face Rhian O'Sullivan.
This program is brought to you by Benji Marine Engine Repair and Trading, specialized in Wärtsilä engines with a 24-hour-a-day, high-quality, worldwide service. And by Hemeco Storage Systems, your one-stop storage system solution with over 100 years of experience. The 45th annual Win More Fleetwood Memorial Las Vegas Open will be held from January 19th till the 21st. Sin City welcomes you to come and play in the entertainment capital of the world. Both men's and women's champions will win places at the 2024 WDF World Championships. The Romanian Darts Festival is from January the 26th till January the 28th. Come join the party in Bucharest. Register to play by Wednesday the 24th of January. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is held from February 1st till February 4th. Registration is open until January the 16th. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is by far the largest darts party in the world that you should not miss. And the men's and women's champions go to the Lakeside in December 2024. The Swiss Open and Helvetia Open tournaments are held from May 31st till June the 2nd. One of the longest running tournaments in Europe invites you to join them in the most beautiful surroundings you'll find in Europe. The Swedish Open and Masters is held from August 16th till 18th. A popular tournament for many of Europe's best aerosmiths. For more information on each of these tournaments, go to the link in the description. A special thank you to our tournament sponsors Win More, A&G Travel Group, iDarts, Dart Connect, CT1 and Quiff.
We now return to the men's second round here at the 2023 CT1 WDF Lakeside World Championship. And we welcome back to the stage a man enjoying his Lakeside World Championship debut, the former Hungarian Classic champion, the reigning Budapest Classic champion from the Netherlands, Moreno Blom! His opponent is the former Irish Classic, Slovak Masters and Pacific Masters champion, the reigning Lakeside World Champion from Northern Ireland, Neil Duff!
Neil Duff is looking to join a very exclusive club which currently only has just the two members in Raymond van Barneveld and Glenn Durrant. He wants to become the third player only to defend their maiden World Championship here at Lakeside. The Ulsterman took the biggest prize last year in an absolutely epic encounter against Thibaut Tricol of France. He is one of many players in this tournament who are enjoying late blooms in their career. This young man from the Netherlands is in the very early stages of his darting career. Moreno Blom, just 22 years old, one of many hopefuls emerging from the Netherlands. He's also looking to follow in the footsteps of Raymond van Barneveld, of a man who we saw earlier this afternoon in Jelle Klaassen. Christian Kist as well. They're the three Dutchmen to have tasted the biggest success on this stage. Neil Duff arrives into this tournament.
First set, first leg is Moreno to throw first. Game on.
As one of the hot favourites.
14.
But a lot of people do regard this as a potential banana skin, because as you will have seen, if you didn't blink after those first three darts, Moreno is incredibly quick.
14.
One of the very quickest in the game. And when everything is hooked up, he can score like an absolute darting demon. Neil Duff will be hoping that he carries the aura of a world champion and be hoping that he brings that fear factor to his opponents.
57.
Moreno Blom overcame the Hungarian Gabor Takac in round one, and apart from a few
85.
dodgy moments in the opening few legs where Takac won 2 out of 2, it was otherwise largely plain sailing. He
100.
won't have been that happy with his level of performance. He has got an awful lot more to give. And he will have to give it against this
60.
man.
95. Neil, you require 116.
Look to start on treble 19, but he's gone either side. Left 92.
44. Moreno, you require 109.
Treble 19.
49. Neil, you require 72.
Tops then for Neil Duff.
32. Moreno, you require 60.
Tops for Moreno.
50. Neil, you require 40.
Neil Duff opens the defence of his World Championship crown with a 21 dart leg
Game on.
and a break of throw. Someone that's really given darts a proper go in the last few years.
60.
Joiner by trade, but his full focus is on darts now.
60. 93.
And he gives all the circuits a go too. He's playing on the Seniors Tour, playing in the Modus Super Series. Has been a weekly winner this year. Was beaten in the quarterfinals of the World Seniors by Robert Thornton.
140.
His finest moment came last April. He had to really dig deep against Thibaut Tricol as well. Went behind for that final.
180.
He leads the 180 count. Expect to see a few of those.
You require 66. Yeah,
That's much tidier.
Second line. Nailed it. Third leg is Moreno through first. Game on.
And while we love to watch quick players,
121.
the criticism they can often get is that they can be very, very erratic. Moreno does find that consistency, which players in their more experienced years tend to. Could be a really, really good player.
44. 100. 60. 66.
Bit of a Goldilocks shot that. Too far to the left, too far to the right. Just perfect in the middle.
59.
'Should go looking for the bull.
54.
I assure you that's what he did do. Execution was way off. But
41.
Moreno will not punish.
58. Neil, you require 121.
Just going back to Neil's final last year against Tebow, he lost the first 6 legs, then won the 3rd set, then lost the 4th set by 3 legs to 0. Looked like Tebow was storming to a victory.
57.
And it's that resilience that Neil does show, which made him a champion.
78. Neil, you require 64.
For a rather rapid first set. Treble 16 or treble 8. Three checkouts on tops.
That's
Neil
showed in the
Duff takes
first
it.
set. Neil Duff. Second set, first leg. It's
One of Neil Duff's best
first.
qualities, really, the fact that he can play this sport, and the statistics don't necessarily jump off the page. You're not looking at them and thinking, wow. Yet he always seems to accumulate
100.
wins. Second meeting between these two, and it was actually in a final, Slovak Masters last year. Neil won that game 5-2. That was a couple of months before his success here. Probably a tournament that gave him a massive springboard. Might have Moreno to thank.
86. $125.
It's as if Moreno starts
59.
throwing before the darts have been fully collected by Neil. He's so eagerly keen to get going.
$118. $114. Neil, you require 58.
Good pick out from Blom, but he's a long way off right now. Double 10.
48. Moreno, you require 156.
Another one. Just above the wire.
100. Neil, you require 10.
Works it too far inside, and quite sensibly, I think, opts to bust.
Moreno, you require 56.
Might not get another chance to come back.
That's been
And he
shown in
doesn't.
the first leg. Moreno ball. Second leg is Moreno to throw first. Came on.
All 4 legs have been won on tops. Been a bit of a tops-a-thon
60.
tonight. Data Hedman and Aletta Vire used it fairly often. Jelle Klassen certainly did in his dismantling of Edwin Torbjornsson.
180. 123.
Four perfect darts. Fifth one doesn't join.
100.
Shut out of the treble.
100. 100. 100. Neil, you require 121.
Treble 17. Bullseye for Duff.
96. Moreno, you require 118.
Probably a big ask for Moreno at this stage.
18.
He can't quite manage it.
Neil, you require 25. Yeah, that's cream short in the second
Duff
leg.
breaks back.
Neil Duff. Third leg, it's Neil to throw first. Game on.
Comfortable is probably the best description word of this
100.
match for Duff thus far.
134. $16. 114. 99. 114.
Super response from Blom. This is the power scoring we know he's capable of.
81.
Isn't showing it often enough.
87. 39.
That first start
Neil Unicorn 161.
sums up Moreno Blom following first three visits of 134, 140 and 140.
Moreno Unicorn 48.
Double 10.
38. Neil Unicorn 24.
Now for double 6. Bit of a yell from the crowd put him off.
Yeah, that's clean
Not
shot.
what Neil Duff needs, and he turns
Neil
round and gives it some.
Four legs Moreno to throw first. Game on. 180.
First 180 for Moreno Blom.
$100. 96. 100. 19.
Went looking for the bull to leave a 120, a shot where he wouldn't need to use the bull to finish it.
16.
Didn't need to go bull on that particular shot, Moreno.
14.
Didn't need the slip in the single one.
Moreno Unicorn 95. 55.
Tees up tops. Looking for just his second leg of the match.
100. Moreno Unicorn
Big moment
40.
in this darts match. Double 10.
30.
They were rushed.
Neil Unicorn 81.
$12 treble. That leaves the bullseye.
14. Moreno Unicorn 10. Yeah, that's came short in the fourth leg. Moreno goal.
Fourth leg of this second set goes the way of the
Fifth
Dutchman.
leg is Neil to throw first. Game on.
Duff has the advantage of throw. Problem is, he he probably doesn't know what to expect from Moreno.
45.
Could fire in a max, or he could go one in the single one in the 5. In the end, he picks off 2 trebles.
34.
And in an instant, Moreno has the initiative.
$100. 114. 125. 100.
Big scores do seem to come in bursts for Blom. Then he'll have a few off legs.
96. Moreno, you require 127.
127 in game. Bullseye.
102. Neil, you
Narrowly
require
wide.
135. 81. Moreno, you require 25.
Double 8. Moreno
And
Blom
Screen
is
Shaw for the
back
second
level.
set. Moreno Blom.
It was comfortable in set 1 for Neil Duff. He won 3 legs on the bounce. Blom only had darts at a double in the first leg. But this second set has been far more even. Duff missing a dart at the bullseye to win the set. Blom capitalises and then takes it himself. He is not going to give Neil Duff a moment's peace. And at the break, the scoreline is Neil Duff 1, Moreno Blom 1.
This program is brought to you by Benji Marine Engine Repair and Trading. Specialized in Wärtsilä engines with a 24-hour-a-day, high-quality, worldwide service. And by Hemeco Storage Systems, your one-stop storage system solution with over 100 years of experience. The 45th annual Win More Fleetwood Memorial Las Vegas Open will be held from January 19th till the 21st. Sin City welcomes you to come and play in the entertainment capital of the world. Both men's and women's champions will win places at the 2024 WDF World Championships. The Romanian Darts Festival is from January the 26th till January the 28th. Come join the party in Bucharest. Register to play by Wednesday the 24th of January. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is held from February 1st till February 4th. Registration is open until January the 16th. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is by far the largest darts party in the world that you should not miss. And the men's and women's champions go to the Lakeside in December 2024. The Swiss Open and Helvetia Open tournaments are held from May 31st till June the 2nd. One of the longest running tournaments in Europe invites you to join them in the most beautiful surroundings you'll find in Europe. The Swedish Open and Masters is held from August 16th till 18th. A popular tournament for many of Europe's best aerosmiths. For more information on each of these tournaments, go to the link in the description. A special thank you to our tournament sponsors Win More, A&G Travel Group, iDarts, Dart Connect, CT1 and Quiff.
Back to business then, here at Lakeside, where Neil Duff has been pegged back by Moreno Blom. At this stage of the competition last year, Neil Duff had no such problem. It was a straight sets victory for him against the Australian Justin Thompson. He then saw off Nick Fulwell by 3-1. Had to come from 3-0 down against Jim McEwen to win 4-3 and earn his place in the semi-finals, where ultimately Richard Veenstra was picked off. Things aren't going all his own way.
16.
Moreno was out having a bit of a practice in the break.
55.
He certainly picked himself up after what was a very ropey opening set.
81. 59. 100. Moreno Unicorn 147.
Moreno can't take out the snooker shot. 147. Doesn't actually take much out of it at all. Like potting a red and not hitting a colour.
41. Moreno Unicorn 107. 83. 59. Moreno Unicorn 24.
For the first time in the game, Moreno Blom leads.
Second leg is Neil through first. Game on.
I'll be hoping that that's a symbolic moment and that he won't look back.
41.
Scoring from Duff following the break hasn't been good. First signs of real stress and anguish. And Moreno Blom jumps all over it. Does play with his heart on his sleeve. He wears his emotions on his face. Blom a little bit more robotic.
140.
Very speedy robot at that.
Moreno Unicorn 114. 16. 140.
Finally gets his skates on. Oh, tops. Cheeky as you like. Moreno Blom with a bit of peacockery on stage. This is not an exhibition. This is a second round of a world championship.
83. 81. 81. 100. 97.
Just not chipping away enough.
140.
Even a 140 will suffice. Can group those darts so tightly together. Prefers to utilise longer points, which
60.
means that the barrel isn't as close to the board. Tops again.
61.
That third dart a little bit more erratic.
$95. Moreno, you require 39.
Double 12.
27.
He goes inside.
Neil, you require 105.
Surely he's got to hit this. Just to scare Moreno. Breathe life into Duff. He does breathe life.
Neil Duff.
A shot of a champion.
Forward lag, it's Neil to throw first. Game on. $87. $100.
Begging for a third. Does get a third.
180.
Probably could have fit another 9 darts in there.
57. $100.
Set play just means the complexion of a game can change in the click of a finger.
34. $94.
All Moreno can do is hit at least 2 big trebles.
121.
It's an awful deflection.
40.
Duff doesn't need to panic. Of course he doesn't. He's a lakeside champion after all.
100. $140. $57.
Moreno Blom missed 3 darts to go 2-1 up.
100.
Is he still thinking about it?
57.
Back-to-back visits of 57. I mean, Duff is now surely in command.
$49.
Well, he was.
$97. $95. $58. Neil, you require 117.
Treble 19.
93.
The champagne shot for Moreno Blom.
132. 46. Neil Unicorn.
Leave it on ice.
24.
Double six. He's hit this once before and he hits it again.
Nailed it. Fourth set, first leg is Neil the throw.
Neil Duff salutes the crowd after taking the lead.
$57. $125. 60. 100. 140. 60.
Big visit needed from Moreno.
97. Neil Unicorn.
Put that down as a medium-sized visit. Can still do this. Treble 19 would have left the bull.
48. Moreno Unicorn 147. 93. Neil Unicorn 68.
Double four. Double two.
66.
Moreno almost gave a concessionary nod. But it's his leg. Against the darts as well.
Second leg is Moreno the throw first. Game on. 99. $100. 58. 180.
4 180s for Neil Duff.
100.
He has shown that blistering scoring power in all too brief patches.
$100. 59. Neil Unicorn.
Does he go for the bull?
81.
No. Sets it up.
58. Neil Unicorn 40. That's game short.
Control is wrestled back.
Neil the.
Topsy-turvy game, this one.
Third leg is Neil the throw first. Game on. $60. 45. 85.
Another very unfortunate deflection.
100. $60. 140.
I think if Neil Duff could choose to play in an empty room, he would.
140. $60.
Moreno looks like he couldn't care less about the atmosphere. $
140. Moreno Unicorn with 156. 58. Neil Unicorn 16.
Double four. Has Duff's name all over it. He is one leg away from victory.
40.
It's been spirited from Moreno Blom. He may still come up short. Both players starting this leg strongly.
81. $140. 100.
So not enough to leave a finish. Duff's not going to leave one regardless.
29.
And it's a real slip.
60. $100. Moreno Unicorn 120.
To stay in it. It is a huge shot from Moreno Blom.
Moreno Blom. Fifth flag, it's Neil the throw first. Game on.
Neil Duff will know he has been worked hard.
99.
There have been times when he's been run ragged.
49. $41.
Bashes the hands together.
140. $140. 100. $140. 60. Neil Unicorn 81.
Neil Duff with a chance to win the match. Double 12. Double 6 has been kind. Nervous smile.
75. Marina Unicorn 152.
Further chances
112.
are set to arrive.
Neil Unicorn 6.
But it is on a horrible double 3 unless he splits, which he's going to be forced into. Double 1.
Game.
Neil Duff's World Championship defence starts with a victory. Gives Moreno Blom a big cuddle because he knows that Blom gave him a serious fright. There were moments where Moreno could have capitalised. A classic Neil Duff performance. Not sparkling best, but he had more than enough to defeat the young Dutchman, who will surely learn an awful lot from the experience. The Duffman is alive and kicking. And coming up after the break, we have got potentially one of his challengers in the bottom half of the draw. Leonard Gates takes on John Scott.
This program is brought to you by Benji Marine Engine Repair and Trading, specialized in Wärtsilä engines with a 24-hour-a-day, high-quality, worldwide service. And by Hemeco Storage Systems, your one-stop storage system solution with over 100 years of experience. The 45th annual Win More Fleetwood Memorial Las Vegas Open will be held from January 19th till the 21st. Sin City welcomes you to come and play in the entertainment capital of the world. Both men's and women's champions will win places at the 2024 WDF World Championships. The Romanian Darts Festival is from January the 26th till January the 28th. Come join the party in Bucharest. Register to play by Wednesday the 24th of January. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is held from February 1st till February 4th. Registration is open until January the 16th. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is by far the largest darts party in the world that you should not miss. And the men's and women's champions go to the Lakeside in December 2024. The Swiss Open and Helvetia Open tournaments are held from May 31st till June the 2nd. One of the longest running tournaments in Europe invites you to join them in the most beautiful surroundings you'll find in Europe. The Swedish Open and Masters is held from August 16th till 18th. A popular tournament for many of Europe's best aerosmiths. For more information on each of these tournaments, go to the link in the description. A special thank you to our tournament sponsors Win More, A&G Travel Group, iDarts, Dart Connect, CT1 and Quiff.
We continue with the men's second round here at the CT1 WDF Lakeside World Championship. This is the home of World Darts. This is Lakeside. We welcome back to the stage the reigning World Seniors Masters, World Seniors Match Play, and World Series Champion of Champions from the United States of America, Soldier Leonard Gates. His opponent is the former Estonian Open and Estonian Masters champion, the reigning Lithuania Open champion from England, Nasher John Scott.
Well, it looks like neither John Scott nor Leonard Gates can get enough of the darting action this evening, and they've not even yet taken to the hockey. John Scott arrives into the tournament for the second year in a row as an alternate qualifier. He was thrown into the draw after Thibaut Tricol qualified for Alexandra Palace, so he's taken his spot as the 11th seed, meaning that not only has he received a late call-up, he's received a late call-up into round two, so that's an extra 500 quid he can add to his bank balance. But for the first time this evening, the seed will not start as the favourite. And that's because Leonard Gates, the American, the soldier, has been in truly superb form for around about 2 years now. He has won countless titles over in America on the WDF circuit. He has been excellent in the Modus Super Series. He has been almost unbeatable in the Seniors Tour. And if you add to that winning the North American Championship in the PDC, he is looking to complete almost a quartet of circuit titles. Even though he started this tournament with one extra game to play than most of his rivals, Leonard is very well fancied. But don't discount this man. Puts in a lot of hard yards going to the smaller tournaments in Scandinavia, as our MC, Anthony Dundas, mentioned. The reigning Lithuania Open champion. 3 wins in Estonia. He must love it there.
100.
But Leonard Gates has a ceiling incredibly high. He is someone who is more than capable of landing perfect legs, a feat he only achieved a matter of a couple of weeks ago. He had little trouble in seeing off the New Zealander Brian Corbett in the first round. And although he won't say it out loud, I'm sure he'll have been really happy at the way that this draw has opened up for him. Danny Lauby or Jarno Bottenberg. Potentially await the winner of this.
125.
We shouldn't be getting ahead of ourselves, but the two American boys do face off. That clash in what would be a round of 16 game could be pivotal as to who gets to the final. John Scott is first to a finish after 12 darts.
59. John, you require 160.
Just can't nestle alongside the first dart.
100. Leonard, you require 134.
Leonard just checking the scoreboard. I'm sure every one of you who's tuning in will have seen him play numerous times, but
94.
if you haven't, that is something he does tend to do. Never been the most proficient with the numbers, and sometimes he can take himself out of rhythm. And already John Scott is missing doubles.
Leonard, you require 40.
And already Leonard Gates is hitting doubles.
Second leg, it's Leonard to throw first. Game on.
First 180 of the match for the 53-year-old who celebrated his birthday last week. And he has been spending a lot of time away from his native Houston, Texas.
100.
In order to get ready for this tournament.
100. $60. $100. Leonard to require 161.
He's of course going to go for this.
89.
He would have done had he hit treble 17. Never been one to lay up. If he sees a finish, he wants it. Wants to gobble it like a Venus flytrap. And he'll want to do that with 72. Double 16.
40. John, you require 102.
Wide of the mark, so for John Scott to break back. Treble 14, the likely route.
94.
First two darts weren't particularly close.
32. Game shot the second leg. Leonard Gates. Third leg, it's John to throw first.
Leonard Gates showing he's just as effective on double 16 as he is tops.
$140. 41.
Shake of the head from Leonard. He shouldn't be too disappointed with how he's playing so far. Neither should John Scott.
55.
Scoring's been pretty decent.
$93.
Even Leonard's having a glance over to see what John has left.
138.
Very well salvaged. Not that it leaves a finish.
140.
168, a bogey number, but he's got an ideal chance to set up.
$94. 85. John requires 74.
That single five makes a potential outshot much trickier. John Scott isn't even going to get a dart. And the way Gates has been playing recently,
34.
there wouldn't be an iota of surprise if Scott gets punished. For now, at least, he's gotten lucky.
56. John required 40. Game shot.
First leg for John Scott.
John Scott. Fourth leg, it's Leonard to throw first. Game on.
The man nicknamed Nasher is really going to have to grit his teeth to beat this man.
100. $140. 97. $140.
Gives it some.
$135.
No finish for Gates, but even though it is a bogey number he's left, that was not a miscount. That was just a slightly wayward arrow.
140.
Hat-trick of 140s. Very nice from John Scott. 49 left. 9 or 17.
137. John
Goes for the latter.
81.
Double 12 for an 11 darter. Double 6.
Game shot the fourth leg. John Scott.
There's a proper growl from John Scott.
Fifth leg, it's John to throw first. Game on.
It's more Bon Scott than John Scott. Really increasing the volume on stage.
59. 81.
Well, the Englishman was forced to really take that out in 12 darts. And yet, when he has the leg on throw, he starts with visits of 59 and 43.
100. $84. 68. 85.
Just chastised himself briefly before finding the treble.
83.
More frustration with the last dart from Leonard Gates. Again leaves himself on 169. He teed himself up very nicely in the last leg, but didn't get a chance to clean up.
60.
He may not here, but that would rely on John Scott taking out the biggest finish of the tournament. The biggest finish possible, full stop.
93. John, you require 170.
Not going to happen.
41.
Tried to psych himself up before releasing the first dart. Double 18 to win the first set.
40. John, you require 129.
Not particularly close. But after throwing 18 darts, John Scott still has 129 points to get rid of. Get rid of them, he doesn't quite.
Leonard to require 36.
One dart apiece to win set one. Two great markers. The third one is used.
Leonard Gates.
Leonard Gates nudges ahead.
Second set, first leg. It's Leonard to throw first. Game on.
All John Scott can do is smirk. $131. 60. 65. Has played a lot of soft tip darts over the years, Leonard Gates, and
100.
that is why you will see him utilise the bullseye more than most players. Bull is such a key component of that style of darts.
140.
Scott could be first to a finish.
140.
Only a max would have sufficed.
$59. Leonard to require 106.
Trims 90 off his score. This finish is similar ballpark. Well, it's not going to go now. Not entirely sure of the thinking there.
John, you require 111.
I don't think Leonard is either, in fairness. 54 left.
No
he's
score.
bust.
Leonard to require
One for the
60.
darting blooper reel.
$46. John
Leonard Gates
111.
is seemingly in a charitable mood. He's going to attack it the same way. Double 16. It is a reprieve for John Scott.
John Scott.
By hook or by crook, he takes 111.
Second
Breaks the
John
Gates
to
throw.
first. Game on.
And the rank outsider for this game is giving Leonard Gates a go. He's giving him a go.
$78. $60. $93. $60. $85. $60.
60, 60, 60. John Scott short of finishing range.
100.
Leonard Gates gets there first.
$65. Leonard to require 145.
Smart use of the bullseye. Will it matter? Maybe. Should be going at treble 17.
79. John, you require 116. $27. Leonard to require 66.
Another big chance squandered. Just like the one he squandered in the final leg of the first set.
Game shot on the second leg.
And Leonard Gates does punish.
Third leg, it's Leonard to throw first. Game on.
Maybe a jolly nice fella off the hockey.
100.
Dancing to the crowd. Throwing bones to everyone. But when the referee, Charlie Corstefine, called game on, Leonard Gates
39.
becomes a ruthless winning machine.
$42. 55. $59. $140.
He's threatened 180s, John Scott, but he's still not managed to get one.
$96.
Opted to go for treble 19, which if he'd have hit two of them, would have left 166.
$41. $140.
Scott must switch. That's what he checks.
49.
Not switched there, though. Poor leg from John Scott. And 24 leaves tops.
Game shot on the third leg.
Right on the left of the bed.
Fourth leg, it's Sean to throw first. Game on.
John Scott doesn't hold here. He goes 2 sets down.
60.
And against a man of Leonard Gates' calibre, that might be too steep a hill to climb.
$100. $83. $100. $95. $44.
Whenever it looks like John Scott has an opportunity,
100.
doesn't seem to take it. He's not being outplayed to a huge degree, I'd say.
60.
Leonard just knows when to time his moves.
28.
Perhaps like this one. Treble 20. Fails to leave a shot at the bullseye.
137.
Seen this check out from Ricky Nauman already this week. John Scott won't add his name to the 137 Roll of Honour.
57. Leonard to require 70.
Got to be 16 and bull. Cannot afford to be greedy. And it's a very safe 16 as well.
45. John, you require 80.
Tops.
40.
John Scott goes over the top.
Leonard to require 25.
Double 4. Takes a pause. Making sure he's absolutely certain. And he is certain. And Leonard Gates 2-0 up against John Scott. The game is going the way we thought it would. Scott has missed too many chances. The setup shots have been slack, and it's no wonder he chooses to stay on stage to have a few more practice starts. Leonard Gates could maybe put his shades on. He is cruising towards a place in the round of 16. Scott needs to change something, and pronto.
This program is brought to you by Benji Marine Engine Repair and Trading, specialized in Wärtsilä engines with a 24-hour-a-day, high-quality, worldwide service. And by Hemeco Storage Systems, your one-stop storage system solution with over 100 years of experience. The 45th annual Win More Fleetwood Memorial Las Vegas Open will be held from January 19th till the 21st. Sin City welcomes you to come and play in the entertainment capital of the world. Both men's and women's champions will win places at the 2024 WDF World Championships. The Romanian Darts Festival is from January the 26th till January the 28th. Come join the party in Bucharest. Register to play by Wednesday the 24th of January. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is held from February 1st till February 4th. Registration is open until January the 16th. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is by far the largest darts party in the world that you should not miss. And the men's and women's champions go to the Lakeside in December 2024. The Swiss Open and Helvetia Open tournaments are held from May 31st till June the 2nd. One of the longest running tournaments in Europe invites you to join them in the most beautiful surroundings you'll find in Europe. The Swedish Open and Masters is held from August 16th till 18th, a popular tournament for many of Europe's best aerosmiths. For more information on each of these tournaments, go to the link in the description. A special thank you to our tournament sponsors Win More, A&G Travel Group, iDarts, Dart Connect, CT1 and Quiff.
Welcome back to Lakeside, where we are primed for our final stanza of action this evening. John Scott is going to have to become the comeback kid if he wants to get into the last 16 and set up a date with either Danny Lauby or Jarno Bottenberg. As far as Leonard Gates is concerned, it's actually not been a sparkling display from him. We've seen way better than the current 85 that he's averaging. But the fact of the matter is, he is doing the right things when it matters. He's giving himself more chances. Only 2 legs in this match. He hasn't had a dart at double. After taking 111 in a strange manner, John Scott, originally busting before getting it on double 16. That was the first leg of set 2. In the 3 legs that followed, he had 1 solitary dart, which he did not take advantage of. On course for a strong start here.
100. John, you require 161.
Treble 19.
137. 60. John, you required 24.
Doesn't need to get this, but a 13 darter. Would help. So would a 15. Gets it.
First leg. John Scott.
Pretty risky one to go for. I did wonder whether he maybe
Second leg,
considered busting.
Game on.
Leonard Gates not on a finish, but it's irrelevant. Double 3 was taken.
$60. 59. 58. 60. 85. 134.
Okay. That's good.
$100. Leonard to require 148. 58.
Chooses to leave himself at an even checkout number. Might be one where he utilises the bull, or is forced into utilising it.
$44. Leonard to require 90.
Could be forced into 25 and bull. Oh, that's a great guide. Just sit beneath that, why don't you?
Leonard Gates. Third leg, it's John to throw first. Game on.
Even John Scott can afford a little chuckle.
$96. $60. $45. $134. $140.
John Scott robustly sticking to the task.
$59. $140.
Couple of 140s gives him space. Valuable space in which to breathe and stop this Leonard Gates juggernaut.
59. John, you require 80.
Could go to treble 13 rather than treble 19.
40.
And close to leaving double 2.
$21.
And there is the Leonard Gates miscount.
40.
Waiting for that bingo call, and it's finally come.
$30.
Maybe it distracted John.
$80. John, you require 10. Game shot on the third leg.
John Scott cleans up double 5.
Fourth leg, it's Leonard to throw first. Game on.
Avoids a potentially hazardous split. A hold and a break would see Leonard Gates home. You'll know there's room for improvement.
$140.
The average 92 against Brian Corbett. This has been a more difficult task.
180.
What was it about timing? Just a second 180. We're normally used to seeing him score higher than that.
140.
Both players motoring. Doesn't want a 180 now.
165.
Incredible. Superb visit from Leonard Gates. $10 leg on the cards. We haven't had one yet this week.
Leonard requires 60.
We do have an 11.
Fourth leg, Leonard Gates. Fifth leg, it's John to throw first. Game
John
on.
Scott is in the position of needing to hold his throw to keep his chances of progression alive. And that is not a good start. Leonard Gates' eyes are lighting up now. John Scott fights, but the writing could be on the wall. It could be on the wall.
180. 81. Leonard to require 141.
Leonard Gates wants a 9-darter. Only manages 7. He's approaching the finish line like Roadrunner. 3 180s in the last 2 legs and a 165.
100.
Back-to-back 11 darters.
47.
For round 3,
Game shot.
Leonard Gates is a class act.
Leonard
He was a
Gates.
class act above John Scott, and he could very well be the class act of the field. The 53-year-old who has been phenomenal in the seniors circuit, phenomenal wherever he's been in the last 2 years, is through to round 3 of the Lakeside World Championship. A clash with Danny Lauby, his compatriot, could wait. He's got to get past Jarno Bottenberg first up. John Scott accepts he was simply beaten by the better man. An average of 88.3 for Leonard Gates was enough for a straight sets triumph. And that is some way to end what has been a thrilling evening of darts. Make sure you join us tomorrow afternoon from 1 o'clock once again, where we'll see Chris Landman take on Davy Kerwin. Other players coming up tomorrow, that Lauby-Bottenberg game kicking off the evening session. We will also see the first round 3 games, Andy Barton's against Gary Stone. Thank you for joining us. Leonard Gates is through, a 3-0 winner against John Scott.
This program is brought to you by Benji Marine Engine Repair and Trading, specialized in Wärtsilä engines with a 24-hour-a-day, high-quality, worldwide service. And by Hemeco Storage Systems, your one-stop storage system solution with over 100 years of experience. The 45th annual Win More Fleetwood Memorial Las Vegas Open will be held from January 19th till the 21st. Sin City welcomes you to come and play in the entertainment capital of the world. Both men's and women's champions will win places at the 2024 WDF World Championships. The Romanian Darts Festival is from January the 26th till January the 28th. Come join the party in Bucharest. Register to play by Wednesday the 24th of January. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is held from February 1st till February 4th. Registration is open until January the 16th. The Toto Dutch Open Darts is by far the largest darts party in the world that you should not miss. and the men's and women's champions go to the Lakeside in December 2024. The Swiss Open and Helvetia Open tournaments are held from May 31st till June the 2nd. One of the longest running tournaments in Europe invites you to join them in the most beautiful surroundings you'll find in Europe. The Swedish Open and Masters is held from August 16th till 18th, a popular tournament for many of Europe's best aerosmiths. For more information on each of these tournaments, go to the link in the description. A special thank you to our tournament sponsors Winmore, A&G Travel Group, iDarts, Dart Connect, CT1 and Quiff.